Wednesday, Foggy Wednesday, from the Gem Studios in Northwest Newcastle. It's NCTV45 Newswatch. It's straight ahead for you.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Well, good morning and a happy Wednesday to you as you've made it through half of the week and, well, you're on the downhill side. There are a lot of great things going on as we speak. But one of the things that I want to tell you about, and kind of on a serious note, there's a fog advisory and it is foggy outside. Let me assure you that if you're getting out and about early today, make sure that you give a heads up to the fog as passing on 376 or through the city, all the normal areas where there's a lot of fog. It is foggy. So, and you also have to watch out for the deer. So generally there's just one, but now you got a double whammy as you get out and about this morning. And if you're going to get out and about this morning, here's one of the things you're going to want to do as you do it. You're going to want to say happy birthday to these people. Miranda Monsman, happy birthday. Great family there. Joseph Salvatore. Marcia Chalala, happy birthday, Marcia. Danielle Bailey. Rich Schultz. John Myers. George Miccaccioni. George, happy birthday. And by all means, watch more Notre Dame football, please. So as we get through this, there's a little joke because one of the people or persons that has dealt with a lot, George, when he calls, they're not sure if it's me or George. So have a great birthday and celebrate all weekend long. Here's some great ways to celebrate. The Kohler Brew Pub has crazy trivia night. I'm telling you, it's tomorrow. So you're going to want to make sure down in Elwood City that you know about that. As I get all choked up when I talk about Kohler because they have a lot of great things going on down there. And also tomorrow, it is TC Connor. We're going to tell you more about that. He's going to be at the Confluence. So a way to get very musical, very early in the weekend. Start your weekend on Thursday. Why the heck not? Now, some notes and things that are going on that you're going to want to know about. First of all, I usually don't do this in the middle of the broadcast, but I have to. There all month, Easy Clean and Car Wash is doing a Black Friday special. Buy 5, get 2 free with the car wash packages. Now, let me tell you how great this is. As you're looking, there's the weekends, you know, if we just go by Saturday, there's 3 Saturdays left in this month. Okay. If you count this Saturday, 4. Okay. So that gets you through. And when you think about it, if you buy this special, you can clean your car every weekend. And my son does mine all the time. And you'll be good for the rest of the year or into next year, depending on how you do it. And, you know, it'll keep all that stuff off of your car. And I don't know, I like to have my car neat. So it's just me. Hey, this Friday, November 4th from 8 to 9, PA Career Link doing a roundtable discussion regarding employers' needs and assessment for pre-employment candidates and incumbent worker testing. They want to learn more about the needs of employers and how they can assist your company through this pre-employment testing. So that happening, Friday. Now, our good friends up in Greenville, and, you know, they're great. They send a lot of stuff in. We have a lot of people watching from Mercer County. Well, they do their dinner at a different time other than ours. So they honor the Business of the Year, Business Person of the Year, and nonprofit organization of the year. You can RSVP to them, 724, and I do want to get this number a little bigger, 386-7130. Wow, that was hard to read. You know, call the Greenville Chamber of Commerce. You know, at this time, the weather's turning colder, and I know I like last night I got a great sleep. Just crawl up under a blanket and just like watch TV. Sometimes just crawl up under a blanket. Well, some don't have blankets. And over the past 17 years, Share the Warmth Blanket Drive, sponsored by Columbia Gas and the United Way, well, they're partnering again. Share the Warmth Blanket Drive, community groups, agencies, and local schools collect blankets to distribute to families who are facing heating problems in their homes or just having a problem heating it. Our community has been very gracious, donating thousands of blankets to warm families during the frigid winter cold. Columbia Gas is committed to keeping our community safe and warm this winter, and we're humbled by the generosity of our employees in the community and the United Way and everyone who donates these blankets. Here are some of the places that you can drop off the blankets until November 30th. The Confluence, Dawn Services, Lawrence County Government Center, Lawrence County YMCA, the Y Zone, Newcastle Public Library, State Representative Chris Sonata, the United Way of Lawrence County, Elwood City, Chamber of Commerce, that's Forward Newcastle, Wilmington Borough Municipal Building, Papa's Gelateria. The Lawrence County high schools that are participating are Lawrence County Career and Technical Center, Neshannock, Newcastle, and Shenango. These blankets will be sorted by students at Shenango High School in December and distributed in various agencies such as Children's Advocacy, Holy Redeemer Church, Arise, Cray Youth and Family Services, the Salvation Army, and People in Need, Catholic Charities, Rescue Mission, and more. So I thank Gail Young for making mention of that and sending that in. The parade is back, and that tells you we're in November and we're heading to Christmas, folks. And this is just a great, great parade. I can't, there's not a lot of places that have it. And last year, we were able to bring you the parades from Greenville, as well as Newcastle, as well as, I made friends down in Ocean City, and we had their parade on. So, wow. It's time to plan for that. It's November 19th. And if you want to participate, the deadline for entry is November 11th. Contact New Visions and they'll let you know about it. As we continue on, Holy Spirit Parish, and I want to tell you, today is All Souls Day. They're going to have a memorial mass at 6 p.m. Of course, you're going to be able to watch our mass. We'll have it on for you at 9, as we do every day. You know, I've prided myself on being able to do this. And this is going to be one of those kind of double things that I tell you about. The Hoyt Arts and Education. Yesterday, and you know, I've told you about all their activities, the mini masterpiece series, and so much more. Well, yesterday I went up because I was showing you those pictures, and I got myself some magnets. Now, here's what's really amazing as I put this down. Their gift shop has books, just all kinds of stuff. And, you're looking for this unique gift. You can either go to the gift shop and get it, or you can make it. Alcohol Inks, this Christmas ornaments, they're going to be doing that November 5th. That's this Saturday, using bright colored dye-based paints that offer unlimited creative potential on paper, ceramics, glass, fabric, and more. So you can register for that at the Hoyt's website. Also, and this is my personal favorite, everybody has one, stained glass sun catchers. I just love those things. I have a lot of shamrocks hanging up, but go figure, I'm a Notre Dame fan. Why wouldn't I? Choose from a selection of seasonal patterns to cut, grind, foil, and solder glass into a lovely work of art for your window. That going on this Saturday. And next Saturday, create holiday ornaments using traditional, and I'm going to say this, origami foil techniques. Finish it off with a tassel, beads, and charms. So that a real big plus. That it's something you could do and just kind of enjoy. Now, as we continue through on Newswatch, I want to remind you another thing going on at the Hoyt. And this is November 17th. Forward Newcastle. This is young professionals. That's why it says fly. Okay. They are, I want to say, yesterday when I went up there, they were unpacking the stuff for this display. And the display is going to be on secret societies, mystery and benevolence, Masonic and odd fellows folk artwork. It was organized by the American Art Folk Museum in New York from Kendra and Alan Daniel Collection, and is toward international art and artists in Washington, D.C. This is going to go up and be on display November 8th, which is starting next Tuesday. We're going to tell you more about it. So just know that that is out there. And by all means, coming up, more than you know. I got to tell you, this is going on at the library. And there is quite a bit of information that has come in on this kind of busy Wednesday. Let's talk about this guy. And it did come up. The Newcastle Public Library presents a book signing by local artist Roland C. Barkersdale Hall, and he will be doing a book signing 4 p.m. tomorrow, November 3rd, at the Newcastle Public Library. He has written books for children and adults. His books include Leadership Under Fire, Feral, Lion Pride, Under African Skies, African Americans in Mercer County, The African American Family's Guide to Tracing Our Roots, and Healing is the Children's Book Bread. Now, he grew up in a small town in western Pennsylvania, and his siblings were musically gifted, playing several instruments, including in the school marching bands and orchestras. He unfortunately was the misfit and the youngest of the four. I wouldn't call him that. Why'd they put that in there? After a series of foiled piano lessons at the church, he decided to start writing. And that's what he's done. And that is a great, great type of story. We wish him well on that book signing. As we start to make the turn towards sports, but before we do, I'm going to remind you that Tuesday, you got to get out and vote. A lot of things, a lot of issues on the ballot. Last night, we put that out again. Be an informed voter. Know what's going on. Nctv45 asking you to be able to do that. Now, United Way campaign, why that's underway, and make sure that you give to the United Way. The money stays in Lawrence County. It's best when we all live united. Don't forget, as I gave you all these hints on stuff to get, it's the Rotary Calendar drive. It's going on. Contact a Rotarian. These are really beautiful calendars. They're great for gifts. The calendar cost us $20, but the calendars are numbered, and all numbers are played straight as drawn on the Pennsylvania Daily Lottery. It's the evening lottery. And daily awards are $25, but there are bonus days, and you should take a look at that. Now, when we come back, a whole lot more going on. We're going to tell you right now before we go to break about another parade, the Veterans Day Parade, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Make sure you put that on your calendar. It's a great thing. And my good friend Hugh Correa, and right now I think he's MIA, missing in action. We haven't had him in for a while. We're going to have to work on that. He'll be telling you a lot more about the Veterans Day Parade. Good morning as we make the turn to sports. Well, the Pittsburgh Penguins, 1 point. They lose last night in overtime, 6-5. These overtime hockey games are starting to get to me. You know, this weekend, Pitt playing Syracuse, and Chicago, why they beat the Brooklyn Nets. Way to go, Bulls. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner. It's Wednesday. Good morning. Hope you got that coffee and having a great day.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Rally sons of Notre Dame, sing the glory and sanctity.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. We're going to start off today with college football. You know, the Mid-American Conference does this as we get to November, kind of tells you that you're moving through the year. Well, they start with their games on Tuesday and Wednesday, and here you go. Central Michigan, they're at Northern Illinois, ESPNU, at 7 o'clock. Western Michigan is at Bowling Green, 7 o'clock on ESPN2. Now, as you dribble over to the NBA, schedule looking like this for your Wednesday. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I get all choked up every time I think about them. They're taking on the Boston Celtics, 7:30 ESPN. Memphis is at Portland, 10 o'clock ESPN. Games of interest, perhaps Washington at Philadelphia, 6 o'clock. How about Charlotte at Chicago, 8 o'clock? And a little nightcap, the Fighting Pelicans taking on the LA Lakers. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about my son's team, San Antonio. They're at home at 8 o'clock taking on Toronto. So let's skate over to hockey. Now, hockey schedule looking like this for your Wednesday. Not a lot of games, but there's quality in numbers. Because it's your Pittsburgh Penguins taking on Buffalo, 7:30 TNT. Philadelphia will be at Toronto at 7 o'clock, ESPN+. Now, you should be heading over to Cedars and getting some great food. And by all means, you'll enjoy the games. So check Cedars out. Cold beverage, nice, great food. You'll enjoy it. Tell them Nctv45 sent you. Now, for the Cedar Sports Corner Report, I'm Angelo Perrotta. Let's hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. And we are back as, let's take a quick look. There, I hit the button rather quickly, and I wanted to get seeing their address. You know, they're up on State Street. They're in Union Township. As we make the turn in this second part of Newswatch, hopefully you got your coffee. Remember, outside 44 degrees and foggy. Here's some state news. And, you know, if you watch the Focus NC, we have aired it twice now. I want you to be an informed voter. Well, the Department of State, they have a statement about the PA Supreme Court order on undated ballots. Seems as though the Department of State had a ballot issue that went out, and this was reported by several media sources that there were unverified ballots. It's like, here we go again, folks. And here's what you should kind of know. There were sent out 249,000, almost 250,000 ballots for voters that it was unverified. And then they started, well, now there's a catch. And I never knew it to be this hard. They're reviewing the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court's consistent guidance. To me, it's an order. PA Supreme Court order on undated ballots. Okay. So you're going to be hearing about that today. Agriculture Secretary celebrates Pennsylvania potatoes growers. on a centennial on a historic farm in Franklin County. Healthcare advocates, they're talking about trends in mental health care today. You'll hear about that. And then the Department of State put this out. Voters should hand deliver mail-in ballots and absentee ballots. Hand deliver, not have somebody else take it. The Department of Revenue, again, this is amazing. First of all, hats off to them because they get this stuff in really quick. Now, usually it's way above what they estimated to. But they went in and said it was only 3.1% above the estimate. So, again, I say if you're taking in more than you estimate every time, whether it's a little or a lot, why can't you balance the budget? The Wolf administration announces and launches the PA Hunger Free Campus Grant Program. That really to help out some college students. And the DCNR, Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Cindy Adams Dunn, and give her credit as she's stayed there till the very end. State Forester Schultzberger announced that State Forest will move to a user-friendly modern registration system November 3rd. So that's starting tomorrow. As we just make it through this busy kind of news day with a lot of stuff out there. You know, I wanted to get to this, and let's see. I think I put it in, but we'll do it this way. You know, veterans' families, very, you got to give them thanks for, it's not only the veteran, and they put up with a lot, but the veterans' families with missing those loved ones. It's a very difficult type situation. Well, Forward Newcastle recognizing veterans' families, and I wanted to recognize them as doing this. And this is just a great thing that they put up. It's hard to believe it's already November. The holidays have ended, and the year right around the corner for a new year. Did you know that November is Military Families Veterans Month? In 1996, the U.S. government and armed services, the YMCA, established to recognize November as Military Families Month. Each year since, the president has signed a proclamation during the month of November. We lose 22 veterans a day to suicide, post-traumatic stress syndrome. As the holidays approach, Forward Lawrence would like to take an opportunity to recognize the sacrifices of military families and deal with every single day that they deal with, especially being separated from during this special season. So I thought that was really kind of important as you get out there, recognize these families. It's huge, the sacrifice that they undergo when they have a loved one away from home and in all these conflicts that we deal with. So now it's time to bounce over to weather. 44 degrees outside. Dense fog advisory till 10 a.m. So it is foggy a lot. Okay. Very, very foggy. Know that that's going on. Humidity 100%, wind speeds are calm, barometric pressure 30.32, dew point 44, visibility a quarter of a mile. You're going to have to really, really, really be careful. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day's shaping up.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's cloudy low of 46, as we get the rain the heck out of here, local radar not available. However, the national radar is. That's the rain that was plaguing us yesterday and last night. It's moving out. Behind it, great clear skies. Now, it's going to take a while for us to kind of get this stuff out of there. But once we do, things are going to look absolutely perfect. Here you go with your forecast. Last night, cloudy low of 46. And precipitation scattered, but ending. And that's a good thing. It'll be scattered throughout the morning. We're going to get up to a high of 67 degrees. Winds will become calm. Fog will burn off before 11. And kind of a typical fall day, maybe a little warmer than normal. Now, as we get to Wednesday night, patchy fog. After 2 a.m., mostly clear, low of 42. On Thursday, sunshine, 68 degrees. Winds remain calm. Fog burns off before 10, and basically a pleasant day. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 46. Gets you into playoff Friday. Well, you get a lot of sunshine, up to 72 degrees. Now, Friday night for playoff football, mostly cloudy, low of 50. We wish everybody from Lawrence County and all the teams good luck as they'll be taking the field Friday night. Saturday, sunshine, 74. Going to feel really good, a little bit warmer as you might be used to. And then Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low 52. Chance of rain starts at 30%. Saturday night continues into Sunday, where we get up to a sunny high of 72. Clouds, 73, call it. Clouds start to build in. 30% chance of rain. And then you go to Sunday night. Chance of rain goes up to 40%, mostly cloudy, 52. And as you get to Monday, chance of rain remains at 40%. You get up to 69 degrees, but there's that outside possibility of rain, so it'll be a little cloudier than you might expect. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch on this Wednesday, November 2nd morning. Hopefully, you drive safely today, especially in the morning and all day, but that fog out there is really something. So make sure that as I move my chair over, you're aware of it. Now, as you get out and about today, you'll tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45 or the property tax rent rebate, as you can't tell what's going to happen ever. Make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, I'm going to tell you in a second. Got a new monitor today. It's working great. You tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45. We're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. And remember, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen. My monitor broke yesterday. I got a new monitor. That was positive. Have a great day, everybody. Be careful out there, and we'll see you again real soon.